Here we're ready to go, Steve-O.
Looks like MCC's got a pretty good team this year. Watching them here in warm-ups, they look pretty solid with a lot of incoming freshmen that have done a lot in their high school programs, and see what they can do on this level.
Got a couple of new faces, people they lost last year. Lost their two-time all-conference setter from Fruitport, Julie Larson.
Yep.
And Megan Burr from Mona Shores is stepping in those shoes. Amber Carmine back to serve. And see a little adrenaline going for that first serve at the home opener, and sails it about 8 foot long. I would call it excitement.
Paige Ward back to serve here for Jackson.
Nice touch by Autumn Winger of Fruitport. Carmine with the dig. Take it over.
That's going to be a lift. Pretty good rally there.
Yep, good rally. And out of here, they've played 10 matches already this season, so they're getting off strong. Becca German, good serve. Back, serves back. Double block there by Brandy Jones. Elise Ray. And a net assisted cut shot by Brandy Jones for the kill.
Doesn't look like MCC is going to let much hit the ground. They're playing pretty good defense and putting up pretty big blocks and getting touches on everything so far. I know it's early, but got to keep that serve in the court and make them play. They seem to be doing well when that happens.
Yep. Both points for the Jets coming off missed serves from the Jayhawks here. Elise Race, the middle hitter out of your alma mater, West Michigan Christian, Steve-O.
Yeah, they had a good season last year with Brunsma there. And
now at Valpo.
And by Brandy just a bit wide.
Fruitport has a lot to say with what's going on in MCC's team with 4 girls from Fruitport out there right now.
They have for a long time, even when you coached here.
Nice pickup by...
It's not going to go. Becca German with the double. They let a lot go now, but they're not going to let that one go.
That was a February set. So... out to Jones. Off the block.
Hit the ground there.
Got a little hop on that one, so...
Good hustle there by Macy Brigham from Jackson to try and get that up. Just came up a little bit short. Wow, MCC with 3 missed serves.
Not even close on the misses. So there's no such thing as a good miss serve, but the 3 misses have been bad misses. So. Wendy Sawagi is in from Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. It's her second year. Serves it deep, good. Didn't like that set either.
Calling that kind of close, but Jayhawks will take the point to tie it up at 5-5. Ooh, got lucky there.
Took the libero about a 1.5 foot out to the back line. I can't hear myself either, just 2-1 here. Nice pass. Good block. Good cutter. Number 9, Lindsay Kortecki, takes a swing. And swing again. Outside. Hits the antenna. Jayhawks
Take the lead to 6-5 here. Jayhawks getting a lot of touches on the block. No question about that. Going to be a lot of long rallies. I'm going to call a lift there or a double.
Another good serve for 8-5.
If I was that setter, I might have let that one just go right on over the net. But
shows if the Jayhawks serve it in, they're scoring points. Another error, 9-5. Little run here. 5-point run for the Jayhawks. Randy, that's a good serve. Again, going outside here.
Good swing, nice up by Becca.
Out to Kotechi, got it through the block.
Makes it through.
10-5.
Another timeout by Jackson here.
Coach Leanne Swihart says I've seen enough. Got to take a little time here, and they go up 5-2 or 5-3, and then they give up 6 or 7 points in a row. Not a good sign.
No. MCC started off there a little bit slow, the missed serves, and now once they're keeping the ball in play, just getting a lot of opportunities to get points.
It just shows Lindy Shalagli puts the ball in play and they score points. So that would be what I would expect we hear from Coach Rick Brixey in the huddle. And Jackson's just got to take better care of the ball and maybe do something other than just high outside.
Watching them in warm-ups, it didn't look like much else was going to work for them when they were running some of their backslides and quicks. It didn't look like their players were really on track with that stuff. So I think we're going to see a lot of outside sets from Jackson, and they can put it away, they can put it away. But MCC, like I said earlier, is putting up a pretty good block and digging a lot of balls and transitioning them out. So that's going to help.
Bottom winger up front in the middle right now with looks like Brandy Jones and Lindsay Kotecki, so.
Good float serve. Tip. Nice up. Another double. Man.
Well, I haven't seen this many doubles in a match since Dave Alexander was here. couldn't resist. Good friend Dave Alexander. Likes
good block and a good cover there, but
the purity of the game. Another good block.
That's going to go down.
Couldn't get that one up. Well,
good run by MCC though.
Amber Carmine comes in. Elise Ray checks in. No, she doesn't. She just swings around. Setter goes back to the front row.
We got Macy bringing back to serve from Concord High School, and she's a freshman. Brandy Jones back to serve. I think she started the match off, if I'm not mistaken.
Amber started. This is sixth server here, I believe.
Good serve, way to keep it in.
Back set.
Good rush.
Setter's out. Brandy from the back row.
That's a good play for them right there. If they can get those digs, and Amber with a really good back row set, and Brandy puts it away.
Nice.
Short serve.
Down again. And the Jets are just having a hard time finding the big square.
Yeah. MCC, like we said, is putting up a good block and forcing them to do those things. Digging a lot, and they feel like they're running out of room when they're swinging.
Yep.
Very good communication here, and
there you go.
Amber and Becca fighting over that ball, but Brandy with a good swing from the back row, and it doesn't look like it's going to make it over.
Not much communication out there from the Jets defensively. So the Jayhawks off to a commanding 15-6 lead here in set one.
Nice dig by Berrigan. She's playing really good defense.
Yeah.
Good shot by Brandy. One thing I'm noticing
Brandy's kind of single-handedly hurting them from the back row. Probably more than the front row.
Say one thing I'm noticing from the Jayhawks is their setters playing pretty good defense, and they have a lot of girls that can set the ball in transition, and they it's a good thing, so they can transition that ball out and put it away.
The fourth missed serve in a close game, that's going to become a statistic. In a game like this, it so far hasn't hurt them, but
no. Great pass by Amber. We'll go back row to Brandy again, and she's going to roll it in. Smart shot by her. Becca throws that one out. Surprised the ref didn't call double on that, but
yeah, exactly. That one wasn't very pretty. Eight 16, set one. Nice deep serve.
Good swing.
Ball goes to number 9, Lindsay Kotecki from Williamston High School.
Puts the ball down for a 17-8 Jayhawk lead. We're going to 25 points here in this first game. Best 3 of 5.
We win by 2, no cap.
If necessary for the 5th game, we'll be going to 15. I don't think that's going to come into the cards today, but you never know.
Looks like the softball team's practice may be over. They've stopped in to cheer their fellow athletes on, and the gym is slowly filling.
Ball control is looking like a pretty big thing here for Jackson, and it's just not there.
Struggling.
Another timeout here by Jackson. And
commanding 19-8 lead by the Jayhawks, and so far today they have not been tested. So
nope.
I think that from what I hear, Kalamazoo Valley has a nice squad this year. Grand Rapids is defending national junior college champions. I'm sure always seems to come up with a good squad.
It looks like the Jayhawks meet Grand Rapids for the first time on the 17th of September in Grand Rapids. And the following Thursday, the 26th, they'll be at Kalamazoo Valley. So it looks like we'll have both those teams here late in the year at MCC.
Kalamazoo Valley's their last match of the season, home match of the season. And yeah, the 17th of September is the first Hope Kelvin game of the season.
It is Tuesday night, 7 p.m. I did see that. Yeah. Should be a good one at Kelvin.
At Kelvin.
Soccer game before, followed by the volleyball match. So if you're Grand Rapids, go to both. It's worth it.
Right.
Definitely.
Some top 5 Division III ranked teams that night.
Jackson College Jets out of timeouts here. Late in game 1.
Short serve. Back set, kind of tight. Good cover. Hit again. These guys found the antenna. So it's 20-8.
5 more points here for the Jayhawks. And we'll have set 1 in the books. Really working on that short serve, and it's putting them in a lot of trouble.
Finally got one. I don't know if that might be one of the first kills on the outside.
Might be one of the first kills. Becca just didn't press her right hand over there and was close on the block.
And number 14, Brooke Morgan from Comstock Park checks in. Oh, really nice pass.
Good cover.
Another good cover.
Randy with the set. That's out.
Think anybody touched that? Yes.
No. They tried to, but it didn't happen.
Didn't quite get up high enough to touch it. Amber Carmine back to serve.
21 serving 9.
Going outside, quick side there.
Flip the block. Good dig by Brandy. Jayhawks. Wow.
And a kill for Brooke Morgan. So statistically, she's maybe 1 for 1 this year, hitting 1,000 as a DS. Love that. Amber back to serve.
Good dig.
Slides right into that. Touch. Gonna go to the back row.
Triple block up. Brandy might have should have let that one go, I think. But
good hustle by Amber. Coach Rixey told me that Amber's going to take a visit. I don't know where. The Bowling Green or Kent State or something invited her somewhere down there. A MAC team, which is exciting for Amber. Amber's a hard worker. Got a chance to coach her a little bit at Fruit Court. Just a wonderful kid, hard worker. Team has continued to improve.
Definitely. Won a couple of state championships.
Yep, she did.
Never hurts.
No. 11-22.
Seems like Jackson's starting to find the court a little bit. Communication's picking up. Catching the Jayhawks off guard a little bit here. MCC just needs a side out and a couple real points to finish this first game off.
Well, we can't let down. They've got them in trouble.
Good block, good cover. I'm not sure about the set there, but Amber, good hustle and try to get it over. Just didn't happen.
So, little 4-point run for Jackson here. Great pass up. Another error, so 5-point run. This was one of the things that we talked about last year with the Jayhawks. They get a big lead and they just kind of relax just a touch too much.
It's pretty easy to happen.
They've got to hurry. Got to want a killer instinct to finish. So.
Yeah, the Jayhawks though did get a lot of breaks here in the first game, and Jackson getting a few of those back here at the end. So
miss serve. Like Jackson gives him the ball back. Nice set.
Good swing by Brandy just to happen to be there.
Yeah. The flow of the game's going a little quicker now. They got that. Said nope. Oops. They're gonna shot the net.
We call that or maybe a lift. So
I thought that's what she was going to get called. I didn't look at the net. I thought I agree. I thought that would have been a lift. So 22-9 game turns into 23-15. Pass by Amber. Shoot outside.
Good swing there by Brandy.
Brandy gets a kill.
Set point number 1 for the Jayhawks with Megan Burr going back to serve 24, serving 15.
Brandy Jones is second in total kills and 11th in kills per set according to the NCAA statistics.
Megan Burr finished off game 1 with an ace for 25-15.
First set win.
First set win for the Jayhawks. We saw the Jayhawks start the first game with a lot of missed serves, but Jackson kind of returned those there at the end and let the Jayhawks close out the first game.
Good defensive play by the Jayhawks. Amber Carmine, Brooke Morgan had some really nice ups. So they were settling in pretty good. I think as the set went on, Jackson started to get a little bit better in the flow of the game and started getting the ball through the block of the Jayhawks a little bit, especially in a transition type play. So
yeah, Jackson had a nice little bus ride over here and probably get the legs loose and get out here and maybe give them a little bit more here in the second game. We'll about to see.
So that being said, rumor has it that MCC is going to look for a $24 million millage to expand. MCC's been around a long time. It's about 5,500 students. I think they're bursting at the seams, which is a great problem. Says a lot about the community. They just built a new library and things like that. They've got some great partnerships with some of the other local four-year colleges, and I don't know exactly what the $24 million is for.
I'm guessing a new gym could be in the works there. It's been into the talk for a long time, hasn't it?
We've heard rumors of that. I'm sure Marty McDermott, the AD, could confirm that. That could be part of it. In fact, I could swallow a good part of it, to be honest with you. So, one of the issues I think that they're dealing with here is actually property. You know, how much property do they have? Where can they build? And
yeah,
I don't know if they
a little bit
build
landlocked.
on, redo this. They're butted up against the baseball fields unless they did an off-site. Some off-site athletic activities. But we'll get the story from Marty during the 10-minute break and then bring it back to you, the fans, when we get it. So, got the Jayhawks on our side this time, and the Jets, and they're going to get ready to start set 2. Jayhawks will receive this game. And we'll see if they can give them a little bit more of a tussle than they did in the first set. So, as we mentioned before, this is a best 3 out of 5 set match. It's a conference match. And sets are to 25. Fifth set's to 15. Have to win by 2. And we're ready to go.
Number 9, Kelsey Suter, back to serve from Blissfield High School. Freshman setter. Good start there by Becca. That's a pretty good set by Megan.
Becca's favorite pattern, running that slide. Becca was a really good basketball player, so she has that step count down really well. Nice deep serve.
Free ball, Amber right on it. Pretty good shot there.
Nice cut shot back against the grain by Elise Grave, sophomore from West Michigan Christian. Good balance.
Just a little bit late on the block there by Brandy. You got to press that left hand over and she'll have that one. She's right there for it.
Only 4 sophomores for the Jayhawks this year, so
it's a good thing. That looks right for the future. So
Coach Rixey building a program here. Good short serve over. Oh, hit it. There we go.
Good swing by Brandy.
Great set by the Jackson player, and Brandy says thank you and for a kill. Coach Rixey is assisted by Lindsay Belcom, who played for me here at MCC, and Ashley Halbert, All-State player from Fruitport, who played 2 years here as well. So nice to see the kids come back and give some back to the sport. So number 1, Bryn Wiersbicki from Jackson, back to serve. Good pass.
Good cover.
Outside.
Very good ball.
So 3-4. Jayhawks up by 1. Wiersbicki back to serve again.
Coach Rixey, I think, telling Brandy just to keep that in the court. She dropped her elbow and tried swinging right into the block, and that's not going to work. Swing there with the touch by
Autumn
Winger from
touch,
Fruitport.
the side out. So Lindy Shalegli back to serve, sophomore.
Guessing she won a few state championships as well at Mount Pleasant Sacred
Heart. Yeah, they're usually in the mix in Class C, I think. Oh.
Holding it tight in the first game and kind of letting a few things go now, but letting them get in a rhythm, I think. I like that. She made quite a few calls here in the first game.
Letting them play a little more. Lindy had a good run, 4, 5, 6 point run in game 1. Off again.
Good set.
Good bump set.
Good tip by Autumn Winger finding
the court on the angle. Saw the court very well. Another Nicole Bell coach player. Understands the openings in the court. Another state champion.
Oh, man.
2-time state champion, actually, I think, Autumn.
Didn't feel like that set came out super great either.
No, and the Jayhawks are kind of sprinting to an 8-3 lead. Lindy once again with another nice, it's a great swing, but picked it up again. She's going to keep it in play. Got the kill. But another nice 3-4 point run for Lindy Schlagli on their serve, and gives the Jayhawks a little bit of a cushion. And
Amber coming back in to do some passing.
Amber called me earlier and asked me what color shirt I was going to wear, so I guess that she just wanted to look like her old coach, which I appreciate. Number 11 is Stephanie Sedgwick from Grand Haven High School. Freshman, took a whack at it. Into the net, 5-8. Set 2, good deep serve. Good pass.
Good swing by Brandy right down the line. Really good set by Megan to keep that in play. The tight pass.
Coach Rixey giving a zone signal to Brandy. Good pass. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Somebody clobbered the net.
This number 10, Sydney Martins from Concord High School. Looks like the Jackson Jets got 3 girls from Concord High School.
The Concord's another one who's got a pretty good program down by the Kalamazoo area. Nice one-hand set. Turns it away from the single block and gets it through.
I thought Becca was going to have that one and guessed the wrong way, and she was up there just in
right there. She just, you're right, she just guessed the wrong way. 6-10. Jackson trying to stay somewhat close. Oh,
you're going to have to call that one.
So 7-10. Brandy. Great dig by
Stephanie Sedgwick from Grand Haven sneaks that one through the block on kind of a low set by Megan Doyle. Low and inside, and they're trying to swing angle, and I feel like the line's open.
Middle.
A good block. Becca got it that time. What she wanted to do the first time, but pressed over and no chance to cover on that block.
Parked and
kind of a high 2-ball set, not a quick offense, and gives the blocker a little extra time to get in there and get pretty good tool there, actually.
Yeah. So they have 8-12. They're playing side-out ball, but down by 4, so they need to do something to pull it a little closer here if they're going to make a game out of it. The Jayhawks have kept them at bay, comfortably winning the first game, 25-15.
Great swing by Becca. Good dig over there by Jackson. Stephanie Sedgwick hits one out.
She heard you talk about the line, and it was open. Just floated on her a little, so 9-12. Jackson picks 1 point up. We're going to go the back row to Brandy, and high off the hands, sprays so the defender can't get to it. To bring the serve back over to the Jayhawks, Amber Carmine.
Seems like the go-to for the Jayhawks right now is to Brandy.
Yep, she certainly gets some work.
Good touch, good dig.
Back set to Becca, sneaks it through. That's Becca's money play right there. It was all through high school and ran it super efficiently. Continues so into college. Amber just missed on the shorty. So they picked the point back up they lost. So they're back up by 4 right now. 10-14. Jackson to serve. Kelsey Suter from Blissfield High back to serve. Nice pass. Becca with a tip, picked up. Pump set, deep corner. And I think Brooke and Brandy both looked at it, so.
Coach Rixey getting a little upset here. They're both kind of just watching. See him maybe using a timeout here just because he's a little bit frustrated, but maybe one more point. Hopefully they can get a side out.
Jayhawks let one fall in, and then they let a serve fall in, so 12-14. Nice pass by Brandy. Oh, down, great dig, they're down the line. Good up.
Another good dig, and the middle blocker just kind of throwing her arm out there and not letting the ball go to the proper person, and that's what's going to happen every time.
So the Jets pick one up. A great serve by Becca. Carried by Brandy, so it's 13-15. They're staying close in this game anyways. They're making me work a little more.
Brandy should have let that one come back over and use all three touches, kind of leaning back and just get it out. Timeout here by MCC. I think Coach Rixey's getting a little upset.
A little frustrated. Not a whole lot of talk in the back row. Calling for the ball. Not following the ball to the line on defense. Just a couple of mental lapses on the Jayhawks' part. So good timeout by Coach Rixey to maybe just get them a little more focused and better prepared to go in. And Jackson's really kind of positioned themselves to maybe steal a game here. So we'll see
how they agree with that.
How they
Still
finish.
a lot of game left, but if the Jayhawks don't pick it up and continue to play like this, I really do think Jackson could steal game number 2.
Once again, we're at Bartell Rhodes Gymnasium, home of the Muskegon Jayhawks. Still some seats left. They're on us. Come on down. Free admission. Still have some volleyball left to play here. We're about midway through the second set. The Jayhawks up 1-0 in our best 3 of 5 first home match of the volleyball season.
Outside set.
Round 2. Nice set by Amber.
Block and good cover.
Yeah. No, that's just brought it down. Oh, they're making them work now. Oh.
Pretty good hustle play there by Megan Burr. Just wide. That's a good play by MCC. A pretty big point right there out of the timeout. And,
very good point. Good hustle. Lots of balls moving around a lot. So. Straight pass, see if they can do it. We're going to give them a free ball. Let's see if the Jayhawks can do something with it. Brandy down the line.
The line's open all day. Set's got to get there, though, or it's not going to work.
Yep. She got that one. It was starting to die, but she got it, so. Block. That's a great cover by the Jackson player, just nobody else there to help her.
Yeah, more of a reaction than a cover, I think.
So 18-14, back to a 4-point lead.
Paige Ward stepping in front of the libero there from Jackson. I don't know if that's what coach wants, but
I would agree there. Another nice cover, slang. Amber close, so net. So 15-18 as Megan Burr crashes into the net. Once again hustling, hard work. Libero Bryn Wisbricki back to serve. Randy Nice
Big
pickup by Becca. Well, they're not going to let that one go. So once again, Jackson knocking on the door. No matter if they can get in or not. Keep it in the court.
I think the Jayhawks need to work on that set a little bit higher to the outside so she can turn that back down the line. She's dropping her elbow and getting touches. Jackson's getting touches on the block and transitioning them out and making this a game.
Here's Vicky with another good serve. Elise Ray. What can you do?
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work.
You don't want to do that at that point. Oh. Leave your hands at home and just bump it over. Oh. So a break for the Jayhawks there, and a 19-17 lead. And Lindy's had 2 great service runs so far this match. Serves another deep one.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good block.
And real lucky break for the Jets on that one, as Autumn Winger was all over it. Just didn't get it off, get it over. So 18-19. Number 4, Jade Rogers from Mason High School back to serve. Looking to tie it up here.
Says she's one of their better players.
Randy with a tip. Well, she's not going to let that go. It's a great play, but a double. So once again, Jackson has a chance to
tie it up at 19.
Another error. So 2 doubles in a row. It's not what you want to see. Break there. And Brandy's going to swing. Set to the outside.
No touch.
No touch. 3-point lead. Maybe a timeout. No. 21-18.
Ball right on the line there for an ace by Brandy Jones, and I would be thinking that Jackson's going to be calling a timeout, but it doesn't look like she's going to do it here. 22-18.
Going to let them toss it out. Eagle Eye Nathan Vandermeer on the lines there, calling that ball correctly in.
Good peel off the net. Shot by Becca German.
Good cover. Becca. A lot of hands reaching out there. They're making them earn it this match. Jackson's giving them a little more to think about, but Jayhawks still have that 3-point lead late in set 2. Oh, great swing. A shoulder dig by Wiersbicki. Brandy. Rogers got it in the back row. Ball's free-balled over. It's nice. Misses it. And Sedgwick gets it out. So it's a 2-point game, 20-22. Great pass. Nice cover by Carmine. Sedgwick with a nice tip.
That's a break for Sedgwick there on the tip. A good dig, but looked like the setter ran into the middle blocker there on her way to set the ball.
2 points away from set 2 and a 2-0 lead. Autumn Winger back to serve. Nice deep floaty. Great pass. Ball out there just a little too far. And
it's about the 5th or 6th time I've seen them hit the antenna on a line swing. That means the set's getting a little too far out there. And we're going to call a timeout here at 24-20.
Jayhawks 1 point away from closing out the second set. Been kind of a streaky game for both teams here. A couple of runs for points for both of them, giving up some points, a couple of big errors for Jackson at key times. 2 doubles in a row when they could have potentially tied and took the lead. Instead, 2 points to the Jayhawks, and the Jayhawks have 4 chances to go up 2 sets to none into the break in between sets. So we'll see what happens here. I come out here and watching Little House on the Prairie. Nothing like it. Jayhawks back out. Autumn Winger trying to capture set point for the Jayhawks. Short serve picked up easily.
Good touch there by.
So Jackson saves 1. Now Jayhawks have a second set point in front of them. Brooke Morgan comes in. You got 2 defensive specialists in the back row. 22-24.
Seemed like a pretty easy serve.
Late start on passing that ball there. She just didn't get there in time. So number 10, Cindy Martin's passing. Brandy.
Megan Burr with the tip for the game.
25-22.
25-15, 25-22. The Jayhawks take the first 2 sets, and it looks like we're going to have a 10-minute break here. And
yes, we are. So, folks, we're at a 10-minute break in between games 2 and 3, and we'll be back to you in about 7 or 8 minutes. There we go. The Jayhawks are back, up 2 sets to none, trying to close this first home match out in 3 straight sets, excuse me. I'm so used to games.
Jayhawks taking game number 1, 25-15, and then taking game number 2, 25-22, with Jackson having a few chances to steal that set off the Jayhawks, but made a few errors there at the end of the game, and the Jayhawks took it.
Well, we just got a chance during the break to talk to Athletic Director Marty McDermott, and first week in November there's going to be a millage, $24 million millage for MCC, of which $7 million of it is to build a new athletic facility. That's pretty exciting. Stephen, you and I have been coming here for 15 years, and Rotel Bard's Gymnasium has served its purpose, but it is pretty dated. And for all you Muskegon County voters, please vote yes. Amber Carmine starts it off, and serves nice and deep.
Good block there by Becca German.
Becca goes up, gives the Jayhawks a 1-0 lead, and Amber goes back to serve.
No, that's out.
Antenna again. 7 times they've hit the antenna tonight. I think they've got to work on that a little more in practice, not to get those sets so far out and just not giving any angles to their hitters unless they go through the antenna.
Becca gets a few points to start, and then serves that one just a bit wide for a 2-1 Jayhawk lead. Number 12, Paige Ward, back to serve for Jackson.
A steep serve. Megan Bird, the setter, over to Brandy Jones. Balls up. Free ball it back in play.
Becca. They're starting to get that a little bit. I saw in game 2 they were really starting to dig that, and now they're getting some blocks and some touches and really slowing down the MCC hitters compared to the first game.
Especially on that slide, maybe they ought to run a little shoot so they're not so predictable. It's a little one-step slide. Pick that up again. Nice pickup by Morgan. And Brandy Can't get that one over. The Jets have their first lead, I believe, of the entire day at 3-2 in the third set.
Paige Ward with a good serve, top spin. Back row attack here again by Brandy, picked up and
poked back over in the middle, and two diving Jayhawks can't bring that up.
Setter did a pretty good job there staying on her feet for the back, so she didn't get a back row attack called, and Jackson takes a 4-2 lead with Paige back to serve again. Pretty good swing. I would say Megan just needs to press that right hand a little bit to get that block, and it's within inches of coming close to the antenna again.
Great start. Nice deep serves by.
Pretty good deep corner shot there by Brandy, and in trouble there. They're struggling passing here at the beginning of the third set, and
bails them out with that shot. They be down 3-5. Becca German, who leads the.
It's not gonna fly here.
Leads the Jayhawks in aces this year, and Jackson Setter got her foot stepped on, and therefore made her shoot the ball a double. Another great serve by Becca.
I can see why Becca's leading the team in aces right now. If she can keep it in play, she's got a pretty tough serve.
So they erase that 3-point deficit and go 5-5 in set 3.
Outside set to Brandy Jones, who swings right down the line. That's the set she needs. The quicker tempo, but just a little bit of a push outside, and they're in good shape.
So the Jayhawks on a 4-point run here, up 6-5.
Number 6, Taylor Voris from Hanover Horton High School, coming into the game for the Jackson Jets.
Nice deep serve again by Becca. Get him a free ball. Back set.
Elise Ray with a good swing. She's a pretty good player. 6 foot, middle hitter, sophomore from Western Michigan Christian High School.
I do not remember her from last year. I don't know why. But she is really making a contribution today. So
Jayhawks go down 5-2, and all of a sudden on a pretty good run here with an 8-5 lead.
This has been the Achilles heel for.
Nice dig. See if Brandy can transition this out. Good block there by Elise Ray. Really waiting and pressing that left hand over.
5 a 7-point run for Becca German and the Jayhawks, and they just snagged that early Jackson momentum right away. Another deep serve. Nice pass. Good set. High off hands. Facing it down. Brandy Jones.
Brandy's got to keep that arm high and keep that ball in play. I think she's trying to do a little bit too much from off the net there. Seems like Jackson's making a lot of errors for them, and I'd make them play the ball.
Yeah.
Oh man, not a very good serve there by the Jets.
So 10-6, and a bottle of Tylenol to whoever got hit there. Back-to-back misses, so no momentum gained or lost there. Jade Rogers, number 4, coming in, who's a good server, pretty athletic. Down 7-10.
Let's look at the Jayhawks' upcoming schedule. It looks like they're going to Ancilla College on Tuesday, and then home again next Thursday with Lake Michigan College.
3 missed serves in a row. Something that would drive me absolutely crazy as a coach. Lindy, who's been very consistent today. An overset, and Stephanie Sedgwick sort of the middle
She got away with a net there, but Ref didn't see it, doesn't matter.
She keeps looking at her. If you're guilty, don't look.
Yeah. Good short serve. Looks like Coach Rixey's been having them work on that short serve. Good touch. Nice dig by Brandy.
Back to Pecky. Blocked by number 9. Kelsey Suter. Suter. From Blissville, 5'7" freshman setter, who settled into the game nicely, struggled a little bit in the first set with her hands, but has settled in. Kotecki with the swing. Amber back to Jones, off the thing.
Good swing. Yeah, that's not going to fly either.
Go. Wow.
13-8 Jayhawk lead.
That's not how to free ball a ball over. Let's just put it that way. Good, keeps the ball in.
Really good spot there.
Yeah.
Nice dig by Brandy.
Kotecki jumps. Rogers with the thing, number 12. Yep.
Good
Covers
cover.
herself.
Gonna have to call that.
Boy, I'll tell you, we are tonight. When Coach Rixey goes home and looks at the statistics, he cannot be happy with those kind of errors, because when you get up against a really good team, those could really come back and bite you. Nice deep serve. Oh.
Jayhawks kind of letting the Jets here
back in again. 1, 2, 3 errors in a row by the Jayhawks. They're not that crisp. They're certainly a better team than Jackson, but I wouldn't say they're playing real crisp volleyball. So 11-13. Coach Rixey's going to let them
ride it out here.
Play here and ride the horse. So far, looks like the baseball players come in from their fall practice and going to come and cheer on. Another good deep serve. Paige Rogers, that's going to cost him right there. Trying to get too good a set from too far back, so side out for the Jayhawks, and Brooke Morgan back to serve from Comstock Park. The 14-11 lead. Good deep serve. Good hustle by the libero. Becca. They're kind of zeroing in on that slide. Ball goes out. 12-14. I think they've a nice job by Jade Rogers in the back row. A couple of nice digs. Serves. Does her job well. Better. Oh, we got to call that one. So we're about 2/3 through this third set, and the Jayhawks have a 3-point lead.
The Jayhawks here just need to focus on keeping the ball in, and they can close out this match in 3.
Nice deep serve. That's going to be 4. Didn't clear the net. Amber Carmine with a good deep floater. Gives them a 4-point edge, 16-12. And the Jayhawks trying to close this match out in 3 straight. First home women's match of the season.
A good shot there. Good off-speed shot by number 12, Paige Ward.
Found a little hole there.
Jackson Christian High School. Sophomore, so she's got some experience here at Jackson.
13-16. Joust won by Megan Burr.
Good shot there.
Shooting at corner again, and that one falls for 17-13 lead. Becca German leading the Jayhawks and Aces back to serve. Really one of the big differences in game 2 for the Jayhawks. nice set, nice pass.
Probably
nice
Jackson's
set,
best play of the day.
Well, pretty smooth. 14-17. As Jackson tries to stay close. Amber Carmine with a wonderful pass. A great set. Boom. Had that line open, got it to her quick enough, and
Good swing by Brandy down the line.
18-14. I'm guessing that Brandy's racking up a pretty good kill number tonight. Megan Burr back to serve. Short. So 15-18. Well, it was a quick turnaround. So Jade Rogers, freshman, 5'9" freshman out of Mason, coming back. Good deep serve. Out to Brandy. Touch off the block. Pump set. Good swing. Amber picks it up. Back outside.
Nice dig there by Paige Ward. Back outside, Amber with the dig. Megan get it right again. Just on the line. Good shot there by Megan.
Yep.
For 19-15 lead.
Cindy Schlagli back in. Cindy's had some nice service runs today. Wide. Megan with a nice set. Brought the ball up.
Good save by the Jayhawks.
A nice straight up by Becca. And keeping the ball in play. That's what they say, make them beat you. Nice long rally. And Brandy Jones up. Swing out of the back row by Jade Rogers. Long, great rally there. Everybody hung in, kept playing hard. Probably our longest and one of the better rallies of the day. 16-19. Jayhawks still with a 3-point lead, getting late in the game. Lindsay Kotecki keeps the ball in play.
Net violation on the Jets for a 20-16 Jayhawk lead with
Brandy Jones back to serve.
good jump serve, ace, and I'm going to call a timeout here for Jackson, and looks like they're going to. So let's look at the upcoming schedule for the Jayhawks. We got at Ancilla College on Tuesday of next week, and then at Lake Michigan Thursday, and then they're at the Kankakee tournament in Kankakee, Illinois that weekend.
Been there. That's a good drive.
And then right after that, they got to turn around and play defending national champion Grand Rapids at Grand Rapids on September 17th. So a pretty tough schedule coming up for the Jayhawks. Their next home match next Thursday night.
Back here at 5 p.m. The Bartell Rhodes Gymnasium will be here. And
maybe we could be in Florida, hopefully.
Maybe. Hoping we're in Florida. Always a nice place to visit. So the Jayhawks trying to close it out. Brandy Jones back to serve. They have a 2-0 lead, up 21-16 in the third set. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best 3 out of 5. Jayhawks trying to close out the match right now, up 2-0. Stephanie
Sedgwick from Grand Haven High School with the block there.
Blocks
22-16. Jayhawks 3 points away from their first home win of the year.
See if Brandy can close it out. Another nice jump serve, up close. And a net kill for the Jets, so that stops the run by Brandy Jones, who did a nice job of serving there. So the Jets is see if they've got one last chance to make a push and get it close.
Really good tip there by Becca German.
Really nice touch there. Bring it to 23, 2 points away from a 3-set sweep. Brooke Morgan back to serve. Looking at Coach Rixey for the signal. He serves.
Good dig by Brandy.
Kotecky.
Just a bit wide. Looks like she's not getting on top of that ball and snapping her.
Nice set. Set went out there quickly. Looked like it had good height on it. 18-23, the setter back to serve for the Jets. Hustle. Carmine with the dig.
And Becca German with the tool off the block to bring the Jayhawks to their first match point. With Amber Carmine back to serve.
Lisa Ray checks back in. Lindsay Kotecky checks out. Amber Carmine for the win. Oh, we got it over.
Let it go.
Yeah,
Becca with the finish for their first home win of the year. Jayhawks take this match 25-15, 25-22, 25-18 over the Jackson Jets.
The record improves to 10-1 on the year. They
travel to Ancilla, on Tuesday, and we will be back here on Thursday at 5 p.m. against Lake Michigan College.
So, folks, that's the first home win for the Jayhawks. I think they've only lost here once or twice in the last 3 years. So this is great territory. We thank all you who came out. We hope you join us next Thursday night against Lake Michigan College. Everybody have a nice and safe evening. Good night.